It's safe to assume you want your home to be comfortable, right? We're not talking about having cozy couches and peaceful pictures around. We mean not having high humidity, which could be caused by a number of problems with your crawl space. Not only does that mean sticky rooms, it could have health impacts for you and your family.
FLC Energy is a contractor in Salisbury that works to make sure that your home is more energy efficient and in turn more comfortable and affordable. Here's Delmarva Life's Katie Zurilli.
When it comes to your home, you might think you're not concerned about its energy efficiency. But if you have the desire to live in a safe and comfortable space, turns out you have to be.
If you're living over standing water or high humidity and mold and mildew, we spend about 98% of our time indoors. So if you're just breathing that all the time, it's not going to be good for you, in particular for the elderly and the young.
Ryan Weitzel is the vice president of FLC Energy. The home performance contractor has been in Salisbury for about 9 years.
We focus on building science and how to make buildings, homes more comfortable, energy efficient, deal with things like moisture control and reducing utility bills.
FLC takes a top-to-bottom approach to individual homes. They look at insulation levels, mechanical systems like water heaters and HVAC, and Ryan says a big chunk of their business has to do with crawl spaces.
Right now, most of our calls are either standing water in crawl spaces, people who know they have issues with crawl spaces from moisture, condensation, HVAC systems that don't operate properly, and mold remediation.
Ryan says different homes have different issues, but it's all under the same umbrella.
Most vented, open, standard crawl spaces that most of the homes on the Eastern Shore have all have similar issues, which is high humidity in the summertime, low-lying areas, places towards the beach. They might have standing water underneath of the crawl space.
Whatever the reason for the high humidity, they've got a very specific treatment.
We're installing a continuous vapor barrier on the floor of the crawl space. We are sealing the perimeter walls from the outside. Think of it as your exterior walls extending down to the floor of the crawl space. And by treating the crawl space as a part of the conditioned space of the home and having a good vapor barrier in there and having a dehumidifier, we can maintain a temperature that's usually in the upper 60s throughout the course of the year and a humidity level that's very low.
It's a little more work when it comes to standing water in the crawl space.
We absolutely need to install a perimeter drainage system with a sump pump. A sump pump just installed in the crawl space is going to prevent the system from flooding out entirely, but it is not going to do anything to manage the moisture as it makes its way into the crawl space and get it out before it causes damage down in the area.
Ryan says the work is worth it.
You can see the before and after pictures and see the difference. It's like a place that you never want to go into and then a place that you can take your shoes off.
And he adds that residents in both Maryland and Delaware ought to take advantage of rebates, which typically max out at about $7,500 for energy-efficient work in the home.
That is a huge amount of the work that we do. Yeah, the utility is incentivizing you to make your home more energy efficient. And so the benefits of it, you know, you get a more comfortable house, the longevity of the home is better, but also you get these high efficiency systems which save you money on a month-to-month basis, but also operate more efficiently over their lifetime too.
And there's one more benefit. It has to do with your brain.
If you live in a house that provides sort of those basic needs for you, people tend to be a lot happier in that place.
Happy and healthy at Home Sweet Home.